right, let's get some reaction then pertaining to the resignation of the Deputy President, Didi Mabuza, as we heard, of course, that he has officially now resigned as Deputy President of the country. And to discuss this with us via Zoom, we're joined by political analyst Dr. Nsikelole Breakfast to discuss the Deputy President's resignation. Once again, thank you very much for giving us your time, Dr. Breakfast. Let's get your reaction then, as we hear that the Deputy President, David Mabuza, has indeed resigned as the Deputy President of the country.
Well, Flo, I'm not taken aback by the turn of events. I mean, I saw it coming. I think it's no big deal, though. All is not lost. I think he can still bounce back. I think he wants to make sure that there's a synergy between the current Deputy President of the ANC and that of the country.
Yeah.
But also, I think maybe he wants to go to the trenches, or he wants to make a link between himself and the branches of the ANC, so they can be embedded in the masses. Because I get the sense that there is a disjuncture at the moment between himself and the leadership of Mpumalanga.
Yeah.
But also, I think, Flo, he must be feeling betrayed, because had it not been for him, President Ramaphosa would never have risen to power in the first place in the beginning. So, I mean, it's quite sad, though. Maybe one might argue that the faction of Ramaphosa did not support him for the second term to be the Deputy President of the ANC.
Yeah, well, you know, you talk about betrayal, but of course in politics there are no permanent friends or permanent enemies, right? And in his case, I guess, you know, he chose to bat, you know, for the wrong side, the wrong team, for him to become Deputy President the last time around. Do you think that he would be reflecting on that, or do you think, you know, he's over this? You know, listening to him speaking at his brother's funeral, he kind of gave the impression that, you know, he was over this political game. Do you see him making it a sort of comeback? You know, he's been called the cat, and of course we know that, you know, he's been said to have 9 lives, and that, you know, he'll eventually come back again. Do you think this might be the last of the 9 lives?
No, of course not. I think he is going to bounce back in future, and I think he's going to bounce back with the bang. I think the beauty about him is that he's a smart politician, because he knows when to keep quiet and when to speak. In my opinion, those are good qualities of a smart politician. So I have no doubt in my mind that he is going to re-emerge stronger and powerful.
Yeah. All right, let's listen into some of the clips that our production team has put together that I'd like you to just, you know, give us a few words or comment on.
Ngaba Deputy President we-country. Manje nina ngicabanga ukuthi kufanele kwenzeke njani. Well, logically, kufanele ukuthi nala kuba Deputy President of the country.
All right, Dr. Breakfast, what do you make of that? He doesn't seem like a man who feels angry or betrayed, but of course we can't really read him. We've never been able to read Mabuza. What are your thoughts on that particular clip?
Yeah, I think, Flo, he was not pushed, but he jumped by himself, because he wants this synergy that I spoke to you about earlier on between the current Deputy President of the ANC and that of the country. But also, I think he lost touch with what is happening at grassroots level.
Yeah.
So I think he wants to go back, because he wants to go back there. I think at some point, as you know, Flo, he had a strong footprint in Mpumalanga.
Right.
And Mpumalanga became, I mean, one of the biggest provinces of the ANC, with a substantial number of members of the ANC.
All right, let's listen to another clip of something that he had to say.
President Udosho ke ukuthi hayi Mabuza so she mina naye sivumelene nganithembisa uma ngila ngathi president ngiyomhlonipha ngize ngiphume So ngiphumile ngiyacabanga ukuthi labo basele batomhlonipha.
All right, so Dr. Breakfast, I'm sure you heard that comment by someone that is attending that funeral. But first of all, your comments on generally what he had to say, that he chose to hlonipa, to respect the president, but also a strange way to kind of confirm that he has resigned at his brother's funeral. Was that the right occasion to make this kind of address? I mean, what's your sense of that? I mean, there's certainly been those murmurs, and certainly in social media circles, you've heard people saying that he has resigned, but quite a way to do it.
Yeah, I think, funerals have always been used as a political platform to convey political messages. That has always been part of the political culture of the ANC. So I'm not taken aback by that. Secondly, I do agree with him that he did not try to outmaneuver the president or try to outshine the president. He was very disciplined. I mean, I don't remember him, contradicting the president or doing something that is tantamount to ill discipline. So I think I've got a gut feeling that he is going to come back, Flo. He's a very strategic person, Flo. He can think strategically. I've read something at some point that he reads a lot of stuff by Sun Tzu on a strategic theory.
All right, Dr. Breakfast, we do appreciate your time as always, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you very much, sir, for weighing in at the last minute like that for us. Thank you.